The game's future as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. At the plate, Mario Cruz.
Third, designated hitter, Mario Cruz.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now at the plate, Seth Roy. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at one. One out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Again, a 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Pyle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ruben Pyle. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Pyle.
To third. Roy has it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in to try it again. Seth Roy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive. You've seen them score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to the aggressive hitting.
Digging in and looking for more. Seth
16.
Roy, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Garcia giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely.
At the plate, Julio Mendez.
Fielder, number 32.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll look at stepping in and ready for another shot. Seth Roy.
Seth Roy.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Runner back safely. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. So a run on 2 hits, no errors. Ready once again, Mario Cruz. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Cruz.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, what a stop on the slot. To first. Touche, sir.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Here now, our final line score. First for
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Now to the plate, Seth Roy. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. From the stretch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Nobody out, runner on first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 0-2 home. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mario Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Striding in once again,
Leading off for
Seth Roy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Seth Roy.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. I like that. Show them the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts.
So digging in now, Robbie Bond. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Moulton is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Seth
Third baseman,
Roy.
number 16.
Been a strikeout victim
Seth
twice in this
Roy.
one. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They're being shut out.
Digging in the switch hitter,
number 16.
Seth Roy.
Seth Roy.
First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
5 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rubber Ducks, 2 runs on 5 hits. They left 12 men on base. Time to the ball.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the first. Digging in the switch hitter, Seth Roy. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. Swing and a liner. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
That's great hitting right there. He made the right pitch. The ball was down, but the hitter did a great job staying with that. Nice hitting.
So coming to the plate, Julio Veras. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Julio Veras.
The 0-1 on its way. Down the third baseline. Oh, and he fans on it at third. It's down the left field line.
Well, he hasn't been able to get comfortable, Matt. That's what's happening right here. He's back in the stretch again.
Striding in once again,
number
Seth
16.
Roy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again,
batting,
Seth Roy.
Baseman,
a hit in 2 tries so
Roy.
far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
The tag, and he is out at second. Ready once again, Seth Roy is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Line towards center field. Chassin is there, 2 gone.
He got that one. 4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
For the Titans, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Rubber Ducks, 1 run, 8 hits.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start. So striding forward now, Seth Roy. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot down the line. Gagnon rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, we weren't sure what kind of offense we were going to see tonight. They only scored 1 run in their last game. Already with that hit right there, an RBI hit in the first inning, the offense is alive and kicking.
Coming to the plate now, Richie Pacheco. He's hitting just south of 300 in April.
Fielder, Richie Pacheco.
This one's down to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, Matt, they find themselves
ready for another chance.
Leading off with a
Seth
rubber duck.
Roy. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Roy.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And he pops it up back behind second base. One away here to begin the third. Ready for another shot now.
Third
Seth
baseman, number
Roy.
16.
He's 1 for 2
Seth
in the ball game.
Roy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And another throw over and a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 fastball that just misses inside. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
No, he's in.
And he's back in standing. The 2-1 on its way. And he's right on the fastball there. Hit pretty well out towards deep left. Schuler is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice. Digging in once
Third
again,
baseman, number
Seth
16.
Roy.
Seth Roy.
First offering on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Falling for it, Schuler. And that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Now at the plate, Alfonso Guerrero.
Now batting.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Alfonso Guerrero.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Seth
Third baseman,
Roy.
number 16. Seth Roy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pacheco moves over, and that's the third out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Rubber Ducks. 8 runs on 12 hits. 2 errors. They left 11 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. In now,
Batting
Seth Roy.
Third
And a
baseman.
look at the stats tell you how hot
Roy.
he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nothing better than playing good baseball in front of the home crowd. And you're 4-1 homestand. That's good baseball. They're executing. They're getting good pitching. I love watching them play right now. They're in a nice groove.
Swinging a looper to left. Schuler is over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third. Digging in for his second
Third baseman,
at-bat,
number
Seth
16.
Roy. 2s all over the
Roy.
place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schuler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs. Striding in,
Third
Seth
baseman number
Roy.
16.
Third trip to the plate
Seth
for him here tonight.
Roy.
0 for 2 at this point. Runners on the move for second. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up digging in and looking for
Third
more.
baseman number
Seth
16.
Roy.
Seth Roy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Diaz has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Angel Anaya. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. To third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding into the box,
Leading off for
Seth
Efron.
Roy.
Third
He'll lead
baseman,
things off as they
Seth
look to perhaps
Roy.
build on an already sizable lead. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chassin ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
They left 18 runners.
A Double-A batting coach looks to connect with one of his new players early on.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern. Now at the plate, Fisher Asuncion. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. A ground ball to third, and they could. Martinez on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Seth Roy. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Roy.
First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's what you got to do when you fall behind early in the first inning, down 1. They come back, they get 2 runs immediately, and they're right back in this thing, putting pressure back on the other team.
Striding in once again, Juan Cairo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cairo.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Well, he got himself in a good hit.
Digging in to try it again.
Leading off
Seth
for the Rubber Ducks.
Roy. He'll start
Third
things
baseman.
out here in a tie ball game.
Roy.
Back up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Seth
Leading
Roy.
off for Akron.
A hit in 2 tries
Third
so far.
baseman, Seth Roy.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance? Seth Roy. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Seth Roy.
This is line to left. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
That's going to go down as a no-doubt base hit, but what an effort by the outfielder. That ball just nicked off his glove. Now, it's a good thing, on the other hand, it didn't go any further because he could have advanced a long ways on that play.
Digging in and looking for more. Seth
Leading
Roy.
off with a Rubber
On the
Ducks.
night, he's 2 for 4
Third
with a pair
baseman.
of singles.
Seth Roy.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely
now our
cruised
final
to a
line
7-run victory.
First for the
If it were
victorious
only
Rubber
always
Ducks.
that easy,
11
right?
runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 14 men on base. For the Curve, 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes. At the plate, Mario Cruz.
Batting fourth.
First shot for him here.
Designated
2
hitter,
hits in 5
Mario
trips a night ago.
Cruz.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Roy. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Digging in, Seth
Batting
Roy.
fifth.
He's hit the
Third
ground
baseman,
running right out of spring
Seth
training. Entering
Roy.
this one with a batting average over 300. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Harold, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you, to be on point.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Mendez. And that's the third out. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Now at the plate, Seth
Now
Roy
batting,
comes into this
third
at-bat
baseman,
0 for 1 in the ball
Seth
game.
Roy.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball...
Ready once again, Seth Roy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes...
Ready for another shot now. Seth Roy.
16, Seth Roy.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start. Henry Ponce, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we're catching a hot pitcher today. He's won his last 3 outings that he's been on the mound, walked away with the W. Good behind him, and he's giving him a chance to win games.
And he's retired 1 away. And with that, here's a look.
Man, I think the key here is their game plan at the plate. They have to be selective. They have to understand who's on the mound and when he's going to get wild and when he's going to give you something to hit. And be ready and jump him when he brings it over the plate.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Seth Roy.
Seth Roy.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Pulled toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Ready once again, Seth Roy. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Roy.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs. Digging in to try it again. Seth Roy is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit in the air to left field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. One man left on. So a big moment in the ball game here. Seth Roy, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in once again, Julio Bermudez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Bermudez.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom. Ready for another shot now. Rick Ojeda.
Rick Ojeda.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Seth Roy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Seth Roy.
Grounded down the third baseline. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
It's going to be interesting to see how they play this. Deep into extra innings.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Now at the plate, Jonathan O'Hara. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
O'Hara.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it.
Here he pulls a changeup that's away. You're supposed to hit the other way.
Digging in the switch hitter, Seth Roy. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in.
Roy.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. O'Hara giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Seth Roy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Roy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he reaches out to get this one as it's grounded to third. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Seth Roy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Roy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Ochoa will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back into the box now. Jason Zepeda. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Scorched to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire.
Baseman, number 16. Seth
Stepping into the
Roy.
box, Seth Roy. Cut fastball inside, ball one.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 in the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. The first of this 3-game weekend series. At the plate, Seth Roy. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Seth Roy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. To short. Levine fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic.
Digging in to try it again. Seth Roy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. But the runner's back easily. Now the 0-1. High pop-up. Cortez is there for it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Stephen O'Neill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Stephen
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Played on. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Seth Roy. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
It's definitely coming down hard out there. You can see the water coming through the dark sky. If you really want to look up and look at it, man, it's coming hard.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And now against his body, a jump throw. And a nice save on that ball in the dirt as well as they get. Ready once again, Seth Roy, he comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one. And with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game.
Here now is our
4 wins in a row for these guys.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A. Coming to the plate now, Ken Kita, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Digging in now, Eddie Cortez. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw gets him, 2 down. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher. And I know they haven't seen you.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. And the inning is over. We've played an inning. Still nothing. Digging in, the switch hitter, Seth Roy, comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cortez looking up, gone to lead off the inning. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Baseman number
Seth
16.
Roy. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the belt, the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The runner scores from second. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Seth Roy will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Digging in once again,
Third
Seth
baseman, number 16.
Roy. And we'll see what he can do here.
Roy.
2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He pulls this one into right, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 6-3 game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious face-off. 9 runs, 14 hits, 2 errors with 13 runners left on. For the Rubber Ducks, 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the. So striding in, Seth Roy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. The pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he chased it in the dirt. Pena corrals it. And he makes the throw to first. Roy is retired, and there's 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic.
Stepping in and ready for another
16.
shot, Seth Roy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goodwin ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Eddie Cortez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cortez.
Ground ball left side. Martinez on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Into the box now, Rick Goodwin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rick Goodwin.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. Now batting, Seth Roy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Roy.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pena is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Pablo Carmona. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pablo Carmona.
This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 6 full. Striding into the box, Seth Roy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Here comes the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. In to score, the runner from second. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first, make it 5-1.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man. Now at the plate, Dominic McCarthy. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far.
McCarthy.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Rubber Ducks. 5 runs, 6 hits.
A player who's had a hot start at the plate gets a check-in from his batting coach. If rapport can be established early on with a player, then all the sooner can come trust and coachability.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Digging in the switch hitter, Seth Roy. He was 1-for-4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, and the runner back. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Now in the box,
leading off
Seth
for Akron,
Roy. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Seth Roy.
Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Nimmo going back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will make it there as he starts the fourth with a leadoff double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Digging in and looking for more, Seth Roy. 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Digging in to try it again. Seth Roy. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs, or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
2-0.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bermudez on the move. He grabs it, but the tying run is going to try for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Line score. First for the victorious Binghamton Rumble.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Stepping up now, Seth Roy. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Harold, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over, and you're going to have a W.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the man at first. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he is in there.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Striding in once again, Seth
Third baseman
Roy.
number 16, Seth Roy.
First pitch on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. 2 runs have scored. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Third baseman number 16.
Roy. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Gagnon rounds the corner and is headed home. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball. In now, Lauren Asuncion. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. The Rubber Ducks lead this one 6-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off for
Seth
Akron.
Roy. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Roy.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 0-1, here it comes. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. That's lifted the other way out to left. Nimmo is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Ready once again, Jonathan O'Hara. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the belt, the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the... He'll come home with it, and they finally get it out here as he's forced at the plate. Digging in once again, Seth Roy. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Runners on first with 1 down. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
Score. First for the victorious Rubber Ducks. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Altoona Curve. Into the box, Josh Guillen. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Step on the bag for 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Seth Roy. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again. Seth Roy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup, back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Pyle is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one stepping in and ready for another shot. Ruben Pyle. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Ruben Pyle.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now. Seth Roy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Seth Roy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike at the letters. 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left.
Digging in and looking for more.
Now
Josh Guillen.
Catcher.
On the night, he's
Josh
2 for 4 with a
Guillen.
pair of singles. Scorched to third. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get. Striding in once again, Seth Roy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Runners on first with 1 down. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. At the plate. Another 0-2 home. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Curve. 5 runs, 8 hits.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Altoona Curve and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now at the plate, Juan Cairo. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Cairo.
On the ground to third. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Throw into second. Throw won't get him.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road.
At the plate, Seth Roy. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Roy.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Bond on the move. 1 down.
Okay, here's the defense for the.
Ready for another chance. Seth Roy. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Roy.
Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, digging in once again, Seth Roy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Yeah. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Thurston is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, Josh Guillen. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Guillen.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Roy. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Juan Cairo.
Center fielder number 24. Juan.
Now here's the
Cairo.
pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Calling for it, Roy. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Seth
the batter,
Roy.
Third baseman, Seth Roy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 8 full. Altuna's out in front. So stepping in, Robbie Bond, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Victorious Curve, 4 runs on 6 hits. 3 errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rubber Ducks, 1 run on 6 hits. 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Digging in, Seth Roy. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau.
Roy.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
So striding in, Seth Roy.
Third baseman, Seth Roy.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bond on the move. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to. In now, Seth Roy. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Roy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Skied into straightaway right. Martinez moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Seth Roy. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And he set down 1 away.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This young team is introduced to one of baseball's lowest feelings, ending a series with nothing to show in the win column. A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Trenton Thunder and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt has lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle. And hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
Seth Roy is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, this kid's opening some eyes. That was a nice hit right there. Look, you can jump from AA to the big one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, 16, Seth Roy. Here comes the first pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So digging in to try it again, Seth Roy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base.
Leading off for Trenton.
Ready for another chance, Billy Langford. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Roy giving chase. He gets there to make the... Ready for another shot now. Carlos Spano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Roy moves over. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready once again, Bob Drysdale. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Bob Drysdale.
Skied into straightaway right. Roy sprinting after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Felipe Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Roy. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Seth Roy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Gagnon rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score, the runner from second.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Rubber Ducks. 4 runs on.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Trenton Thunder and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Henry Ponce gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Carlos Spano.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Roy has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some...
Stepping up now, Colby Williams is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Heading out towards shallow right. Roy moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team.
At the plate, Oscar Saldana. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Skied into straightaway right. Roy is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Stepping into the box, Seth Roy. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Nate Ballard. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Ballard.
Lifted in the air out to right. Roy on the move, 1 away. Ready now, Bernardo Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gonzalez
pulls this one into the air out into right field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And it's in time as he's out at 3rd as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Digging in for his 2nd at bat,
leading off with a
Roy.
rubber duck.
He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Roy.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to hit right there. It looks like it's going to hit you in the hip, and then it breaks to the inside half of the plate, and you get the call on you. That's a tough pitch to hit right there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, it's a big base hit, 0-2. Now, he started off soft, and then he came back with something hard. I don't know why he threw a hard fastball there, because he really fooled him on the off-speed stuff.
Standing in, Eugene Lopez. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Eugene Lopez.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance.
Stepping in,
right fielder,
Seth
number 16.
Roy. A hit in 2 tries
Roy.
so far. Here comes the first pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Hit on the ground to short. To his right, Langford. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. Trenton leads this one. Now at the plate, Seth
fielder number
Roy.
16, Seth Roy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Sent on the ground out to second. Saldana is up with it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
Stands our final line score.